Hey, and welcome to another makeup tutorial. Today I'm doing Loona from Helluva Boss. I have a lot of requests for this one, so follow me and we shall see how I do this exactly. Alright, first things first, you want to get in your contacts. That is always the first thing you want to start with, and then a wig cap or some kind of something to keep your hair back. You're gonna need it. First, we're starting off with moisturizer. I just add a few dots on my face and then blend that into my skin. Then I like to use a MAC primer, and then I also just like to put that all over my face and then just blend it into there. Now that face prepping is done, I use ColourPop foundation and I just spot it all over my face, and then use a dry beauty blender and just pop it around my face in circles. Next, I'm using a ColourPop concealer, and I'm just using those little markings and then using a different sponge and just highlighting the areas on my face that I want to be highlighted. Next, I'm using this contour palette, and I'm using the middle brown. I got it off Amazon, and I'm just stroking around my face, mainly around my cheeks and my forehead. Next, I'm using the ColourPop black eyeshadow just for my eyebrows for now, and just using an angled brush to build them up. Then I'm taking a little brush and adding a little concealer at the end and just fixing it up at the bottom so it's like thinner and structured better. Wow, perfect. We love that. Next, I'm using the NYX white pencil, and I'm just using it for my nose. I use it for TikTok videos because it contours my nose a bit better. And then I'm using the contour palette in the brown shade, and then also using the dark brown on top of that, but just in dots, and then I blend it out with a different brush. The reason I use a different brush is so it doesn't like overly blend and get overly like complicated, like it gets too dark or anything, so it's better just blend out with a different clean brush pretty much. Well, there you go, you're done. Next, I'm using the kimchi powder, and I'm just setting my nose and the highlighted areas, and then I'll use a bigger brush in a second and just dust off all the excess powder from my face. Next, I'm using this lip balm, and I just use it because my lips are usually cracked, and when I put on lipstick it looks smoother. Next, I'm using this highlighter and just hiding the bridge of my nose. Next, I'm using the ColourPop brown eyeshadow. I'm using the brown shade, and I'm just packing that onto the eye and below the eye a little bit, and I use a bigger brush and just blend it out to the top and to the bottom of the eye. Then I'm using this dark red here and using an angled brush and adding it mainly towards the bottom and just blending it out. And with this, I am using the dark brown and adding it on the top of the eye like that, and then I'm blending it out. I'm also doing a small circling motion towards up the eye so it blends out evenly. Then I'm using the white jumbo pen and doing on my waterline and then in the inner corner of my eye, and I blend it out a little bit with my finger. Next, I'm going back with this black eyeshadow palette and using the silver onto the inner corner of my eye just to enhance that white part, and then a little bit onto the bottom too. Perfect, we're almost done. Next, I'm using the NYX black eyeliner. I start from the bottom and then go up, and then I kind of just match everything at an angle. From the inner corner, I start small and then move up towards that bigger angle, so it's more of a smoother transition, and it looks like it's all neatly together. Keep in mind, everyone's eye shape is different, so this method might not work for you. It works for me, so that's how I do it. Next, I'm going in with the NYX black pen and just doing it in like the inside and kind of the bottom of the waterline, just so when I put the lashes on you can't see it like lifting or anything. Then I got my lash curler, and I start curling my lashes. Next, I use the Maybelline eyelash mascara, and I'm just going over my lashes. And boom, there we go. And next I'm using this little kit I got from Amazon, and I just start from like the first point of my nostrils, and I kind of just like make this round circular so they connect, and then I just blend downwards, and there's that looks like. And I take like the black eyeshadow and I just like pat that on so it looks extra matte. There we go, that's how I do the nose. And I use a little highlight to do the top of the nose. And then hairspray, I just spray my face to set it. And I use this lash glue, and both can be on Amazon. I get my lashes on Amazon too. And I just put my lashes on like that. I'm also using these little disposable lash applicators that you can also get on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, it's like $5 or something for like 50 or something like that. Highly recommend, especially if you do makeup on other people. Make sure you always stay sanitary. And yeah. And perfect. Now let's start with the lipstick. Both my lipsticks are from Girls Cult, as you may already know from my past tutorials. And I use the black matte. I love this black lipstick. It stays on so well and it doesn't like smear anywhere. And I got it from the TikTok shop. I don't know if they have an actual website. I haven't found anything, but you know what? It works. I was gonna use that red, still from Girls Cult. I accidentally picked the wrong red the first time. But yeah, I just used those, mixed it together, and wow, there we go. That's how it looks. And kaboosh! This is the final product. Ain't she beautiful? And here are what the TikTok videos look like. If you enjoy my makeup tutorials, please subscribe and give the video a like maybe. More will be coming soon. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.